Can virgin coconut oil decrease the symptoms in COVID-19 patients?
Yes, we can say that based on the clinical study that was already done. And I'd like to correct it. I didn't do the clinical study. It was Dr. Agdepa at the Food and Nutrition Research Institute that actually did it, but we helped design the study. But it showed that if you take VCO versus control, and this was a double-blind placebo-controlled clinical study, so it's what you would say the highest level of clinical studies there is. Even at day 2, the number of patients showing symptoms decreased by about 20% already, versus the control, which decreased by about 4%. And then by day 4, 1/3 of the those taking VCO symptoms had decreased. So clearly, the symptomatic relief is there, and this is supported by studies on the blood, what they call the C-reactive protein, which measures inflammation in the bloodstream. So there is evidence that VCO does provide both symptomatic as well as relief from inflammatory conditions.
So, Professor, where are we at in terms of clinical trials, and how soon can it be used?
Well, I think, first of all, it can be used now, although you cannot make the actual claim that it will cure you. But, there's a lot of anecdotal evidence, but you still need to do the clinical trials. And it's what we call a functional food. So you do not need a prescription to do it. That is a big advantage of VCO. And in fact, if VCO is not available, you can just take, gata. But you have to take a bit more of it. There's a measurement you have to do. So it can be taken. And people have reported symptomatic relief already just taking VCO.
So, Professor, tell us, what should be then the intake of virgin coconut oil for COVID-19 patients? How many times should they take it per day?
Well, the usual recommendation is 3 tablespoons a day, and you take it 1 tablespoon after each meal. So, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, if you have mild COVID, then you can increase that to 2 tablespoons after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so 6 in total.